Hey pups, your guitar sage. Today we're going to learn how to play It Ends Tonight by All American Rejects, or if you're really cool, AAR. Here we go. We're going to learn how to play this. It's in the open position. We're doing it acoustically today. Like that's new, right? We've been doing it acoustic, all these tunes acoustically. But yeah, so here you go. Here are the basic chords of this tune. I'm going to basically play through it. I'm looking at my chart here on my screen where I have the chords written. I don't memorize all these songs. I teach a lot of songs, so I don't have them memorized. You're better than me, so you've memorized them. Alright, so here we go. Start with the verse, or we're going to start with the intro, okay? These are basic chords like A minor, G, F, D minor, E, that sort of thing. But there's a few funky chords in here, a little bit like in the bridge and stuff. And there's also an E suspended during the verse. So here we go. It's going to go something like this. Songs in 4, so like 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, okay, that sort of thing. So in the beginning, there's A minor, keep playing and I'll come back to that in a minute. Again, you're going to repeat that same line. So A minor, F, D minor, E sus, E. And then the pre-chorus is going to go like F, F, C, C, F, C over E, so we're not talking about rhythm or anything too much right now. We're just getting the chords out, okay? Let's talk about some of the chords here. E, or you know your A minor, you know that one, you know G, you know F. Now, some people play F like this. Most newbies will play it like that. Some people play it like this. Wrong. It's F major 7. This is an F right here. It's an F. If you want to just play these 3 notes, that's an F for newbies. Don't hit that note open because it's an F major 7 and it's ugly, at least in this song. So hit just those 3 notes. If you want to get fancy, you can put your finger down and play that. If you're really feeling fancy, you can do this, playing the C and the bass, thumbing that low E string, so it's just F like that. Or if you're like uber fancy pants, you can bar the chord, play a full F chord. I'm not, so I won't. Okay, so A minor, F, D minor is this guy right here. You probably know D. Just move this guy back a half step. But in order to do that, you'd have to take your finger and like wrap it around the world and come back around here. So you can't do that, so you have to change your fingering up like that. Some people play it like this. Yeah, you know. Some people play it like this. But that's weird, so play it like that, okay? So here you go, D minor, and then in E sus, sus stands for suspended, not sustain, or susceptible, or I don't know. So there's E sus, there's E, okay? We know E. So to play an E sus, take your pinky and lay it down. Basically, it looks like an A chord. That's an A, right? Or like that. So you could play it, just bump it down 1 string to the lower strings, except I'd like you to play it from the 2nd to the pinky, you know, like that. Because that's your E, pinky easily goes down right there, right? So you can go. Okay, so the verse does that twice. A minor, F, D minor, and then a split bar of E sus, E. if you haven't seen my other videos, a split bar is where we take two chords and they share the same measure. So we have to, if it's measure 4, then it has to have 2 and 2, right? 2 plus 2 is 4. That's our full measure. Okay, so that's what we're doing there for the verses. Pre-chorus we said was F, F, C, C, F. Then we have the C/E. Whenever we have a slash chord, that means you play the chord that it's saying. So C, that's my C chord there. And instead of putting a C in the bass, we're putting an E in the bass. Like that, right? So that's a C/E. You'll learn more about that in the ebook. If you haven't gotten it already, go to YourGuitarSage.com, get the ebook, because it will help you with this song and a million other songs. And then you don't have to write all these little chords down, because I'll get them to you a lot easier, right? Okay, so C/E, and then your D minor, okay? Chorus, again, we said was C, F, A minor, G, okay? In this particular tune, it goes intro, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, so we've done that so far. Goes back up to the verse again, so we got a second verse, a second pre-chorus, and a second chorus. Except this chorus, the second one, you repeat it twice. So just C, F, A minor, G, C, F, A minor, G, right? You got it. Okay, so the bridge, this is where it gets tricky, kids. Hold on to your seats. The bridge is going to go A minor for a measure. Well, here, let me play it. It's going to go something like this. D/F sharp or D/G flat, however you want to look at it. I'll describe it in a minute. Don't get scared. Go away. Hang in there. It's going to go A minor, G, D/F sharp, it's E. Don't get scared. F, then A minor, E minor 7/B. Don't get scared. Don't get scared. B/F sharp, F major, E minor, F, D minor, and we're into the chorus again. Okay, so here we go. A minor. You know it, you love it. There it is. Second measure is a G. It's your friend. Don't be scared. Here. D/F sharp. On my particular chart, I wrote it D/G flat because I was feeling a little funky that day. Instead of F sharp, I wrote G flat. Same thing. Don't get scared. Right? F sharp or G flat. It's the same note. Ebook shows you a little bit of music theory. You'll understand that. If you don't, it'll teach you. So basically, this is a slash chord again. We talked about that just a few minutes ago. So you're going to play a D. And bring your thumb around here to grab this guy. I know, it's crazy, but it'll work. So you do that, and it gets that cool sound. Instead of it straight up D, you get this sound. It's kind of rock and roll. Sounds cool. So bring your thumb around there. It takes a while. Any of this stuff I'm showing you, if it's your first time doing it, it's gonna be hard. It was hard for Hendrix. It was hard for everybody at first. Anybody who tells you otherwise, they're a liar. Okay, guitar is hard at first. It takes time to get good. The people that say it was good from the beginning are either liars or they forget how hard it was. It's all hard in the beginning. It gets easier. Keep practicing. Okay, so there's your D/F sharp, and then it goes to an F. Then we said A minor, and this next chord was an E minor 7/B. It looks like an E minor 7. So hold your E minor, lift your ring finger up. And now, play that, except mute this low 6th string. Take it out. Stick your thumb right there and mute it. So you have the B in the bass. That's the chord you want. It has this walk-up sound. Instead of, it has a walk-up sound. So E minor 7/B, then our D/F sharp or G flat, however you want to call it. Then F, E minor, F, D minor, G. hitting my timer off because we're running out of time, kids, and it's going to beep. Okay, then we have another chorus again. So C, F, A minor, G. C, F, A minor, G. Basically, you do that at the end like 6 times, and then you end with a big old fast C. You do that if you want, if you can get weird. Okay, and that's the whole song. We're going to have to go, but if you haven't already, go to YourGuitarSage.com, get that ebook. Also, send you this chart. It's super easy. Especially when you're looking at this chart, you learn to read charts and you learn to visualize music as opposed to doing everything by ear. Learning by ear is great, but it helps to be able to see some things too. So there you go. Check out the other nearly 200 songs I've got on here and go to YourGuitarSage.com. Wash your cat.